This is Tom Fox. I'd like to welcome you to the newest addition to the Compliance Podcast Network, the Compliance Tip of the Day. This is the podcast where we bring you daily insights and practical advice on navigating the ever-evolving landscape of compliance requirements. Whether you're a seasoned compliance professional or just starting your journey, my aim in this podcast is to provide you with a bite-sized, actionable tip to help you stay on top of your compliance game. Join us as we explore the latest trends from the Department of Justice, share some best practices, demystify complex compliance issues to help keep your organization doing business ethically and in compliance, and at the end of the day, more profitably. Tune in daily for your dose of compliance wisdom. Let's make compliance a little less daunting, one tip at a time. Now a word from the sponsor of the Compliance Podcast Network, Ethico.
In compliance, the value of anonymous reporting is undeniable. But with Ethico, anonymity doesn't mean a loss of connection. Our blinded, two-way communication fosters an environment of trust and confidentiality, encouraging open and honest dialogue. It's not just about receiving reports. It's about understanding the story behind each one, creating a culture of integrity and respect. Transform your approach to anonymous reporting with Ethico. Begin your journey at ethico.com/CPN, where you can book a demo, access an exclusive white paper by Tom Fox titled The ROI of Compliance, and utilize our free ROI calculator.
Today we consider the continuous monitoring of artificial intelligence. What are some of the key challenges? Well, it's data. Obviously, you need to have data availability and high data quality. As we have previously noted, it's GIGO or garbage in, garbage out. Robust bias monitoring requires access to comprehensive, high-quality data that accurately reflects the real-time performance of your AI system. Acquiring and maintaining such data sets can be a resource-intensive exercise, especially as the scale and complexity of the AI systems grow. But this is exactly what the DOJ expects from the corporate compliance function. How have you determined your key performance indicators and their interpretation? Selecting the appropriate fairness metric to track and interpret results can also be complex. Different KPIs may capture different aspects of bias, and there can be trade-offs between them. Determining the right thresholds and interpreting the significance of observed disparities requires deep expertise. Has your AI engaged in model drift or concept shift? Compliance professionals are well aware of the dreaded mission creep. Well, AI models can exhibit drift over time, where their performance and behavior gradually diverge from original design and training. Additionally, the underlying data distribution and real-world conditions can change, leading to a concept shift that renders AI output less reliable. Continuous monitoring for these issues and making timely adjustments is critical, but it's also challenging. By embracing a spirit of transparency and collaboration, CCOs and compliance professionals will not only help their companies navigate the complex ethical leadership or landscape of AI, but also position your organization as a trusted, responsible leader in your industry. Similar to the management of third parties, ensuring fairness and lack of bias in your AI-powered decisions is an ongoing process, not a one-time event. Your company should dedicate resources to continuously monitoring the performance of your AI, identify any emerging issues or drift from your established standards, and make timely adjustments as needed. You must regularly review your fairness metrics, solicit feedback from stakeholders, and be prepared to retrain or fine-tune your AI program going forward. This month's sponsor of the Compliance Podcast Network, including this podcast, is Ethico. Have you ever wondered about the ROI of your compliance program or had concerns with presenting budget proposals to your CFO? Well, I partnered with Ethico to write a white paper on the ROI of compliance and how you can think through compliance as an investment strategy. Ethico has put together a ROI calculator for you. Check them out on the website. This is Tom Fox again. This new podcast, Compliance Tip of the Day, will appear daily. And frankly, it's one of the most requested topics for a podcast that I get on a regular basis. It's going to be short and sweet with one tip with some takeaways that you can utilize to implement into your compliance program. If you've got a question that you would like a tip on, please submit them through our website, and we will use them in an upcoming episode. The compliance tip of the day is a production of the award-winning Compliance Podcast Network.